Hello, welcome to Straight Hatin', brought to you by Straight Hatin' Fashions and More, a new online store selling a new brand of merchandise called Straight Hatin'. They currently have a limited supply of 5 different items, but they will soon progress to 100 plus items in the near future. So go check them out at www.straighthatin'fashionsandmore.com. I'm your host, AC, and I'll be talking to you about sports, mainly football, some politics, but it'll be touch and go on that subject, and everyday issues, situations, and things happening in our neighborhoods and cities, etc. Some information may be newsworthy and some may not. You can decide for yourselves. I'll be speaking from the personal point of view, my personal point of view, telling you what's on my mind. So let's get to it. First and most importantly, it's Ravens Nation, baby. Only a few weeks left before the new season starts. And you see, I'm rocking my jersey right here, my number 8. You know what I'm saying? You can't touch this. You can't touch this. Lamar Jackson all the way. We got a good lineup. We're ready for the season. We're working hard for training. We got Odell Beckham Jr., wide receiver, number 3. He was at New York Giants, then went to Cleveland Browns, then to the LA Rams, and now he's home with the Ravens fly, baby. Now, when he was out there in New York, he was wilding out, doing his own thing. I hope he can mesh and work well with Lamar Jackson so we can make this thing happen. He's a good wide receiver. Looking forward to seeing him play. Then we got J.K. Dobbins, the running back, number 27. All signs during training points to Dobbins having a breakout season, according to the Ravens Post from July 12th. Then we got Mark Andrews. He's one of our veterans, tight end, number 89. He's been doing this thing for the last few years. He's going to keep it happening, keep it moving. Let's look out for him this year. Then we got the number 1 kicker in the whole league, Justin Tucker, number 9. Do not forget that name, Justin Tucker. Motherfucking Tucker, okay? He done saved our asses so many times, but we can't keep relying on him. We got to play ball. Offense got to pick up, defense got to do their thing. But Justin Tucker, he's going to kick it no matter what. The most yards, the best kicker, y'all want him. Because guess what? He's supporting my man, the number 1 quarterback in the whole league, the best person in the whole league, the highest paid player in the whole league, Lamar Jackson! And y'all know that. For all you haters out there, my quarterback is number 8. My quarterback. Y'all said, well, he don't have no agent. He can't get paid. He's stupid. He can't do his thing. Guess what? He got it. He got the highest check. The biggest check in the whole league. The highest paid. Did it by himself and with his moms. And guess what? He set a precedent that they didn't want to set. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Then he broke his mom off $8 million for being his agent. You can't top that. And guess what? We're ready this season. He got some stuff for y'all. No one can touch him. We're going all the way to the Super Bowl. Y'all mark my words on that one. And guess what? I'm still hating on you trash ass teams too. You know who you are. The Squealers, our number 1 competitors, aka the Pittsburgh Steelers. We got your number. Y'all need to toughen it up and do your thing, because we running, we coming. Then you got the Patriotards, aka the New England Patriots. They ain't shit since Brady left them and took all the referees in his pocket with him, and they ain't made it back yet. But guess what? I know y'all got something coming, but y'all better stick in there and try to play ball. And then he done messed it up for the Buccaneers, aka the Buccaneers. A team ruined by Tom Brady before he quit. I mean, before he retired from the game. That's what they said. He might pop back up again. But you know what? I can't hate him, man. They paid him, but his pockets got low. He getting paid, but his pockets got low paying the referees. They're not playing ball with him, so he got to get out the game. Might as well stay on top, right? Not. And guess what? We got those lame ass Commodores, aka the team formerly known as the Commanders, aka formerly known as the Washington football team, aka formerly known as the Washington Redskins, and still trash. They so trash, they can't even pick a name. They can't find a name. And I'm sad to say, we had to help them train this year, this season. Yup, they on our damn training camp, trying to help them train. And we hope they play this season and not get in trouble with the law. But that's what you got when you got trash. Hey, DC, pick it up. Do your thing. You got too much problems going on in DC. Then we got to go to some crab-ass cats. The Cowgirls, a.k.a. the Cowbums, a.k.a. the Dallas Cowboys. Oh my goodness. I can't say enough about them. They haven't won a game since the 90s. Shit. Probably when football started. But let's not go there right now, because I know a lot of you Cowboys fans be crying soon you hear this. But y'all suck. Get over it. Y'all suck. My picks for the Super Bowl this season are the almighty Baltimore Ravens, and the Chefs, aka the Kansas City Chiefs. I just want to see pretty boy Patrick Mahomes go up against the realest quarterback in the league, Lamar Jackson. Y'all think he can go toe-to-toe with Lamar? I don't think so. I saw him fumble a couple of seasons ago. I saw him get panicked and shook. He got to bring a game. He been playing for suckers the last couple of Super Bowls. But guess what? When we see him at Super Bowl, if they make it, he better bring his game. Lamar Jackson's not playing. And guess what? If we don't play them, we're going to either play the San Francisco 49ers. They've been doing good for the last couple of seasons. They didn't qualify all the way, but they had a pretty good team. But that's my pick. So remember, I called it here first on Straight Hating Podcast. Every week, I'll be giving you up-to-date info on my Baltimore Ravens. Every chance I get, because it's Ravens Nation every day at Straight Hating, baby. So, but moving right along. I don't want to get y'all so hyped on it and we forget what we're doing. Moving right along, let's touch a little bit on what's going on in the world right now. I'm a tiptoe around this ugly subject on today's politics because politics not the same. It's trash right now. You know what I'm saying? We got a bunch of kids act like they're in elementary school, middle school. In fact, we can hire some elementary school and middle school people right now to take their place and run the politics and the government better than what they're doing right now. I'm just saying. And I'll be the first to say this out loud. Today politics suck. They suck ass. For all the reasons I just said. For number one, we should start from scratch and rebuild our political parties. Start from scratch. Let's just 1 year just say, you know what? Let's just start from scratch. Get some new rules, everything that people could work with as far as working towards helping our government, fixing our government, rebuilding and repairing our government, and have those rules basic across the board. I know you gotta have different political groups with different political leaders and aspects and what they think, but the borderline stuff should be all across the board about how they act, how to respond, and what they got to do. Because they're not here for themselves. They're elected to help the people. They're elected for the people, by the people. That's what we vote for. But somehow we got away from that. And they're in there acting like a fool, thinking about themselves, and fight amongst themselves about what? We have no idea what the hell they're talking about. And then they got a lot of fools following them. I hear them every day. They calling out names. If you talk about one person, they always call another person name out. Talk about another person, you call another person out. And it's nothing important. Nothing important at all. What's important is about how we build this country, fix it from the ground up, how we learn how to make money, how we keep money in our homes and in our country, how we have a good health and political system, school system, health care, those things that matter to people. Not filling your pockets up with money. We don't care about y'all getting rich. In fact, for that point alone, we should have shorter terms. Everybody, y'all in there too damn long making a fool. Y'all forget why y'all there in the first place. After the first 6 months to a year, y'all seem to wander off on your own little groups and doing stuff that we'd have no idea what you're talking about. The one biggest thing that ails me, we gotta stop allowing bullshit to attack and corrupt our children. Y'all doing everything to go after our kids in the political world. Let them grow up, be nurtured by responsible adults, teaching them true history, not that bullshit y'all been feeding down our throats. True history about what history is about, plus get them an education system that'll help them learn how to survive in the real world. Not bullshit that y'all teaching that's not gonna help them survive, because once they graduate, they can use none of that knowledge that y'all taught. They need to use some real basic stuff that can help them in their home budget, keep a job, relation-wise, earn a living. Those things that matters to any person, any family, period. Then boys are boys, girls are girls. Let them become adults to change their mind, to figure out what they want to do. They're not supposed to lead themselves, teach themselves. We're supposed to be guiding them through those stuff. Like responsible people, adults, parents. Stop putting our issues on them and stop brainwashing them, changing the cartoons and changing stuff. They're doing everything that's so fucked up. I remember Sesame Street used to be about Sesame Street. You learn about numbers and alphabets. Now you're trying to learn about gay people, different stuff. Come on, let's get basics. Basics. Boys need to learn how to act like boys, to grow to men, responsible men. Girls need to act like girls, become responsible women. They can make their own decisions when they become 18. The legal fucking age, not 10 and 15 and 12 and 9. They can't make no fucking decisions. That's why they call children, not adults. Children. Once we start learning that and we become adults ourselves and grow some balls, act like responsible adults, not like children, then we can come back to a nation that we can grow from, learn from, teach from. We gotta behave ourselves before we ask children to behave. They're doing what they see us do, first of all. I digress. That's a lot that I have to put out there because I feel really strong about that. Because here's number one thing also. We have to also acknowledge that racism against black and brown people still exists. I don't know what happened between the last few years. Maybe COVID got all y'all heads all fucked up because y'all thinking, well, racism is gone, it don't exist no more. Everything has to do with fucking racism. Schools, education, religion, our history, jobs, economy, politics. We got cops still doing the same bullshit, all things as it is now. The last few years have been on camera. What about them time periods that's not on camera? What about the time periods that still caught on camera and they're still doing what the hell they gotta do? Man, racism still exists. Stop trying to cancel stuff that we worked so hard to get through. Affirmative action. Now, we don't care have affirmative action, which helped black people get the extra extra plus, extra step in the doors of different things that would close to us. Y'all, one thing y'all forget is one thing. We had a history beyond slavery, black people and brown people. But, however, if y'all put it, you think of black people, brown people only were slaves back then. Let's keep it that way. We were still the builders and founders of this fucking country. You guys owe them us. Whatever we desire, because we made you rich. We are the culture. We are the people. We are here. We're not going anywhere. Y'all keep saying, I keep hearing it. Y'all go back to where you come. We came from here, motherfucker. Go back to where you came from. Do you even know your history? Because America is not yours. Instead of calling blacks, black Americans, Indians, Indian Americans, Spanish, Hispanic Americans, Chinese, Chinese Americans, any kind of Asians, Asian Americans, why don't you call whites, white Americans? I would fit. Because we're all not exclusive from the first part, the pronoun, and the damn second part. American. Not just one person. You see any application you have, it's just white, then this American, this American. What kind of section bullshit we still got us on? We done passed that already. You're not fucking Americans. We all fucking Americans. Now have white Americans or Caucasian Americans, black Americans, or just drop the American part and just put white, black, Asian, Chinese, whatever. Because we all Americans. There's not one great American than the other. Just because you walk around the goddamn flag that make you more American than me. Most of you have never been in the military. Most of you have never seen fucking war. Nothing got hurt doing anything that's real. But you're walking around acting like assholes every day. First of all, if you know the law, you're not supposed to walk around with a damn flag, wearing a flag, or any of those things, or having to drop anything. Talk about America. Let's be American and fix what you're trying to break. Confederacy is dead. Get lost. I never saw so much bullshit about walking around with some dead, lost flag. If a team loses, you don't get credit. If anybody loses, you lost. You're past. Only the winners get to show off on any sport, on anything in the whole fucking world. Let the flags go for the Confederacy. Keep your American flags. Shit, just walk around with that. I don't care. But let's get past yesterday to go forward to tomorrow. We gotta do it by acknowledging the problems that we have today and existed yesterday as well. Can't bury it. Stop hiding from it. It happened. It happened. And if you don't acknowledge it, it will happen again. That's just truth I'm trying to put out there. You may think I'm wrong, but this is what's on my mind. This is how I feel about a situation. So let's get back to the topic. Now, one thing that I struggle with is having to vote in the future or any other future elections. And I'm gonna tell you why. We're voting for people that don't care about what's going on in our society. We're voting for people who think about themselves, want to be dictators. We vote for people who's got personal motives that don't coincide with the job that they have, which is taking care of your people. So, and I know I haven't spoken to my family about this yet. Of course, they'll hear this when they check out the podcast. But I've always taken a positive, strong stance towards voting, supporting voters. Hell, we worked hard for it. We fought for it. I believe everybody should vote. I've always believed that. However, my stance is changing because the ignorant people that we voted for. I mean, why should we vote for you? You're not doing anything. The first thing you do is feed us lies, and now you're not even hiding the lies no more. You're just open with it, and then you're pushing nonsense. You're hurting the people that's in your cities. If you have a leader of a city or a town or a state, you're supposed to think about those people, every person, every culture in those cities and state, to help them strive, help them get better, to help them live. If you single out people, that's not helping the people. So why should we vote for you? You're not helping nobody there. I don't care what party you're in. Right now, the parties don't even matter. You should be able to agree on a subject to work towards something. You should be able to agree to disagree, but still keep your eye on the prize and on the subject at hand to go forward to make a decision. What about the damn people? That's who you're working for, not for yourself, but for the people. Now, if you're working for people that don't care about anybody else, then that's another reason why you shouldn't be in office. Because one thing you should always do is make voting simple and easy so that everyone could vote. This is a topic that I can't believe we have to still talk about. Why are we still trying to discuss voting? Why is it not simple? It should be so fucking simple that elementary school can go in there and just vote. Because it's either yes or fucking no. I like this person, I don't like this person. I like this topic, I don't like this topic. Now you gotta get blood samples, urine samples, jump across a damn hurdle, run 3 miles, pass a damn PT test. You gotta get drug screened. I mean, goddamn. If I live in the state, live in the country, I'm voting for you, I should better vote for you or vote against you. Simple as that. Once this voting is up, count the damn votes. Count the damn votes. Turn in the votes. They vote in every damn country. They vote in every damn school on every damn topic. They never have problems. Vote, count it, choose the highest one, the one who has the most votes. Wow, that's simple. That's just so simple. Okay, I digress. Again, this is what's on my mind. We can't keep having idiots and crazy people running for office and becoming president. Now, I'm not going to call names because, first of all, calling a specific name doesn't matter. And we so used to pointing out names and saying this person, this person, this person, this person. The fact of the matter, if the person is fucking crazy, he can't run. The person is a fucking felon, he can't run. Motherfuckers been proven time and time again of doing wrong, not stuff we got to make up. Stuff that's blatant in front of you. You should not be running for president. I mean, you do that in high school. You do the same rules in damn college. The ones that have good grades, not in trouble, get academic stuff, and people like them and stuff. That's what you put in government school offices, governments and stuff. What's the difference about the damn regular government? Same damn concept. There has to be a more qualified group of people that can run for office and represent the people for each party than the ones we have now. I honestly can't believe the last few years from for the last few years in different parties, we've been, now, I gotta admit, a lot of them people are very intelligent for what they studied, what they learned, for what they've done in their fields of business and whatnot. I gotta give their credit. I won't take that from them. But every job is not for everybody. If you are a fucking rocket scientist, that don't mean you need to be a fucking lifeguard. If you are a fucking superhero, you gotta only do the stuff that you can do your fucking superpowers, right? Let's go back to human beings. If I am a, let's throw it out there, an EMT, or doctor, or nurse, or teacher, that doesn't mean I can be a fucking construction worker. If I'm a construction worker, and I'm the best construction worker there are, that doesn't mean I could be a brain surgeon. With that concept, which is the basic concept, and it makes sense, because I just fucking said it easily out my mouth. Why not the same for government elected officials? Y'all not qualified for them damn jobs, the positions. In fact, I don't even know why or how you get the damn jobs in the first place. Because you have money? Is that the reason? So if you have money, I could run for any office I can, whether I know the job or not. That's what you're talking about. That's how you're acting, because you don't know shit. You literally speaking shit when y'all speak. Y'all on the news every time. You talk about stuff that don't make no fucking sense. You talk about, you bring up a damn a legal document. Let's speak about on any kind of subject. Yeah, bring up some shit that had nothing to do with it. Most people go to college and learn how to speak professionally. Most people go to college or go to a trade school or something and learn how to do a specific job according to the parameters of that type of job, to do it correctly, effectively, and professionally. None of you motherfuckers got those jobs professionally. None of y'all should have the damn job or positions. I'm gonna wrap that up on damn politics, because I can't ruin my day and talk about you assholes. But guess what? Every time I come up here, I'm gonna bring something up, because we gotta know what's going on in our political system, because it does. We can't be blind to the fact politics affect everything, from the richest person to the poorest person. Everything is affected by politics. So we gotta talk about it. We gotta hit it on that. I hate to do that, but we gotta touch bases on that much as we can. So we can know what's going on in the world. Okay, that wraps up for this episode. This is the first episode of Straight Hating podcast. But I want to recommend 2 good movies and 3 shows I think you'll enjoy watching. Check out Extraction 2 on Netflix, starring Chris Hemsworth as Tyler Rake. It's a great action-packed and very exciting movie. That's our God of Thunder, Thor. Yeah, that's the man right there. He did his thing in that one. I saw Extraction 1 and Extraction 2, but Extraction 2 really got some energy. So go look at that. Go look it up on Netflix. Another one, the show, The Witchers. Season 3 just came out. This new season. I'm currently watching that now. I saw the beginning Witcher 1 and 2 seasons and other Witcher shows. They're all excellent. Go see season 3. It's out now. It's very good on Netflix. Here's an oldie, but it's still new to me. Now this is a real old one. Don't laugh, because I just started watching that a few months ago. I haven't finished watching it yet, because it's a little much, and I gotta do a piece at a time. I'm watching it with my wife, slowly. Orange is the New Black. That's right. Orange is the New Black on Netflix. Yo, that's a wild show. Go check it out. Yo, you will love it. You know what I'm saying? That was not meant for kids to watch. So make sure no children are watching that show, please. That's the adult entertainment right there, all the way through. Another one, Hannah. Another movie on Netflix is about a little girl. I'm not gonna spill no spoilers and tell you what's going on, but it's very action-packed and very suspenseful, and it's worth the watch. Go check it out. And a Netflix series called Shadow and Bone. Man, if you like magic, sorcery, stuff like that, and with action-packed, and there's a lot of suspense too, man, go see that one. Shadow and Bone on Netflix. Now, don't forget to check out Straight Hatin' online apparel store called Straight Hatin' Fashions and More. Go to www.straighthatinfashions with an S. www.straighthatinfashionsandmore.com. Thank you for watching or listening to me, depending on what platform you're currently using. Follow my podcast on straighthatin.castos.com for video and audio podcasts. And for another audio podcast, go to straighthatinpodcast.buzzsprout.com for audio podcasts. And those two platforms usually put my my podcast on other different stuff too. But look for Straight Hatin' logo. You see me. I'm your host, AC. It's been great talking to you. Guess what? Talk to you later. Peace.